It's trending news from the cutting edge. What's up? What's new? What's in? With the Diva, the Chemistry Diva.
Kevin, given all these changes in the selling environment, is there any common thread to developing a selling strategy?
Well, I think the thread is understanding where the industry has moved over the past 10 to 15 years, and that's from a lot of primary care-based blockbusters to specialty pharmacy. And so the specialty pharmaceutical market is different than primary care. It is more lucrative. In many cases, the protection of specialty pharmaceuticals against payer pressure to contain costs is stronger. That's changing. But overall, it's a new environment for most reps. And new reps, even reps who have been in the industry for a while, are now moving into a new environment where they're going from a typical primary care-based paradigm into a specialty pharmaceutical market, where different formulary tiers, different reimbursement mechanisms, different clinical knowledge necessary to talk to certain specialists at a much higher level are necessary. So in developing a selling strategy, a singular selling strategy for a sales rep, you first have to understand that new environment, and secondly, understand that the bar for clinical knowledge as well as market access and managed market knowledge is much higher, and that a sales rep today can't just get a learning module and bone up on the anatomy and physiology of a certain condition. They have to know the disease at a much higher level. They have to know the market access issues at a much higher level, and they have to integrate them into specific behaviors that actually make a difference in their work life.
So Kevin, we're so happy to have you here on our team. Tell me a little bit about what's the most exciting or rewarding part of your job here at Informa.
Well, I have a very layman's aptitude or interest in neuroscience. I think the working of the brain is fascinating. How people learn is fascinating. How people respond to different types of learning techniques really is something that I have an interest in. I've always been someone who's gravitated towards a profession that is devoted to teaching someone something about science. And there's no better place to merge those interests than Informa. Not only are we a sales training company that does your typical sales training, but there is a very avid interest across the entire company of doing things better, using technology, using interpersonal techniques to the optimal level to train folks who aren't necessarily trainers. A lot of the training that we develop is delivered through folks who are not professional trainers. They might be a district manager. So how do we engage them and arm them to be more effective trainers? So this is the one place where you can merge all this fabulously interesting neuroscience with a very practical objective to help people learn, which is really a lot of fun.
From the Chemistry Diva studio, until next time, be sure to stay connected with what's in at informatp.com. And that's a wrap. Kevin, thank you so much for joining me live in the studio today. We really look forward to seeing what you and your team develop in the future.
Thank you.